Cities as images now, such as New York, London, Los Angeles, Dubai, Paris, and Milan, are nothing compared to the powerhouses of history. In fact, since ancient times, the peoples who dominated the earth had managed to win the wars of conquest also thanks to their imposing fortifications and cities, which thanks to the large booties, have become the richest cities in history, which have helped to create the global economy still in circulation today. Today, we are here on a journey into antiquity to discover the most impressive and richest cities in history. Rome? First stop, ancient Rome? The Eternal City, with its majestic Colosseum and Forum bustling with life, wasn't just the heart of an empire, it was the economic epicenter of its time. Rome's wealth came from its vast, territorial conquests, a thriving slave trade, and a developed network of roads, which made it an ideal trading hub. Buckle up, time travelers, as we journey back to a city born from legend, a city that rose from a humble shepherd's settlement on the banks of the Tiber River to become the heart of one of the greatest empires in history, Rome. Born out of a tale as old as time itself, where the twins Romulus and Remus, nursed by a she-wolf, battled for supremacy. Romulus emerged victorious, and hence Rome got its name. As we walk on the ancient Roman streets, under the shadow of grand aqueducts, we're surrounded by a sense of magnificence and opulence. This city's wealth was unmatched in its time. You see, Rome's secret was its strategic location and a spirit of unrelenting conquest. It was from here that legions were dispatched to all corners of the known world, returning with riches beyond imagination. Gold from Gaul, silk from the mysterious East, spices from Arabia, and precious stones from Africa, all flowed into Rome. The city itself was a showcase of its imperial wealth. Grand villas lined the streets, adorned with elaborate mosaics and frescoes, floors heated by an ingenious system of underfloor heating known as hypercaust. And let's not forget the Colosseum, the symbol of Rome's might and grandeur. Imagine it in its prime, its sand-stained arena echoing with the roars of the crowd, as gladiators battled for their honor and their lives. Rome's public spaces too, spoke of its wealth. Lavish public baths, monumental triumphal arches, and bustling markets selling exotic goods from across the empire. Imagine the Forum, not as the quiet ruin it is today, but as the throbbing heart of the city, teeming with merchants, senators, soldiers, and slaves. Even in their personal lives, Romans knew how to live luxuriously. Their love for food and wine was renowned. Banquets with exotic foods, the best of wines from across the empire, entertainment that would make even today's reality TV shows seem tame, were commonplace in Roman society. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it wasn't for nothing that it was called Caput Mundi, the head of the world. It was a city of grandeur, opulence, and power. Its rise and influence on history, like its monuments, stand the test of time. Constantinople. We're off to a city that once was the crossroads of the world, a beacon of culture, art, and immense wealth, commanding the trade routes between the East and West, the magnificent Constantinople. Our journey takes us to 330 AD when the Roman Emperor Constantine I decided to move the imperial capital from Rome to Byzantium, renaming it Constantinople, or the City of Constantine. This strategic location brought the city unimaginable wealth, as it effectively controlled the lucrative Silk Road, serving as the final destination for caravans that set out from the distant edges of Asia. As we walk the vibrant streets of this grand city, we see merchants trading exotic goods, silks from China, spices from India, furs from the cold north, and grains from fertile Egypt. Gold coins, known as solidus, flow freely, symbolizing the immense wealth and trade in this bustling metropolis. In the heart of the city lies the Grand Hagia Sophia, an architectural marvel of the ancient world. Imagine its grand dome, adorned with mosaics made from gold, gleaming under the sunlight. The air is filled with the scent of incense, and the echo of chants, creating an ethereal atmosphere. Not far off, the hippodrome once echoed with the cheers of spectators watching chariot races. Even the rivalry between the blue and green factions was a testament to the city's affluence, games, politics, and factional rivalry all rolled into one. No journey to Constantinople is complete without a visit to the opulent Great Palace and the Bucolian Palace, the homes of the emperors. These sprawling complexes, filled with countless treasures, were symbols of the city's extraordinary wealth. Think of silken tapestries, jewel-encrusted thrones, and grand feasts, a vision of luxury and excess that would make even the richest of today's billionaires green with envy. Living in Constantinople was to be at the center of the world, to walk streets paved with marble, among grand statues, public baths, libraries, and grand bazaars, a testament to the city's prosperity and importance. Atlantis. The name itself conjures images of a grand civilization, unsurpassed in its wealth and splendor, only to be swallowed by the sea in a single day and night of misfortune. The story of Atlantis was first recorded by the philosopher Plato in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, where it was depicted as a naval power that attempted to subjugate the entire known world. According to Plato, Atlantis was larger than Asia and Libya combined, located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now know as the Straits of Gibraltar. The city was said to be rich in natural resources of all kinds, gold, silver, and precious metals were abundant, implying immense wealth and prosperity. Visualize a city like none other, a series of concentric islands separated by wide moats and linked by a canal that penetrated to the city center. The royal palace was surrounded by gold, silver, and ivory, for these were in plentiful supply. The walls of the city, according to the legend, were clad with copper, tin, and the mysterious orichalcum, a type of red metal that glittered like fire, a testament to the city's unsurpassed splendor. Atlantis was not just about wealth, it was a powerful city-state with a formidable navy. The military prowess of this civilization was formidable, a force that sought to dominate the world. Yet, for all its wealth and might, Atlantis was a city lost in a day and night of cataclysm, never to be seen again. Its place in history is debated. Is it a historical fact, a myth, or perhaps a moral tale by Plato about hubris leading to downfall? As we resurface from the depths of the legendary city of Atlantis, we're reminded of the grandeur and mystery of our historical journey. The riddle of Atlantis remains unsolved, an echo of a past that captivates our imagination. Tenochtitlan. All aboard, explorers, as we set sail towards a gem of the New World, the gleaming city of Tenochtitlan, the heart of the Aztec Empire. At its peak, the wealth and splendor of Tenochtitlan rivaled any city in the world, a testament to the might and sophistication of the Aztec civilization. Envision Tenochtitlan, perched on an island in Lake Texcoco, a marvel of urban design and engineering. This city was crisscrossed by canals, akin to the waterways of Venice, but illuminated by the sun-drenched tones of gold and jade. The island city was connected to the mainland by grand causeways and teemed with bustling marketplaces, towering temples, and beautiful gardens, a testament to the ingenious Aztecs. The Aztecs were not merely exceptional architects and urban planners, but they were also skilled artisans. Gold, silver, turquoise, obsidian, greenstone, and feathers of exotic birds, all were crafted into intricate pieces of jewelry, ceremonial artifacts, and offerings to their gods. Gold was so abundant that it was often used in everyday items, contributing to the city's reputation as a place of great wealth. The jewel in the crown of the city was the Templo Mayor, a majestic double pyramid at the heart of Tenochtitlan. This monument was bedecked with gold and precious stones, and on special occasions, the Aztecs would offer gold sculptures to the gods by casting them into the sacred lake, further enhancing the city's legendary opulence. But wealth was not the only thing that characterized the Aztecs. They had a vibrant culture, replete with grand festivals, sumptuous feasts, and religious rituals. Their luxury goods and agricultural abundance made Tenochtitlan a nexus of trade, attracting merchants from far and wide. However, the conquest by the Spanish in the 16th century marked the end of Tenochtitlan's golden age. Yet, its legacy remains in the heart of modern Mexico City, a testament to the historical richness of the region. So, these ancient cities were more than just powerhouses of their time, they were the cornerstones of our global economy today. If you enjoyed this trip through time, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Stay tuned for more exciting historical adventures, and remember, history is more exciting than any fiction. Safe travels.